It's Ketchup Packets.
Hey everybody, I'm Nate.
I'm Sean.
And this is Ketchup Packets. Today we're watching a movie, Jojo Rabbit, from 2019.
That's right.
That's right.
Which is already 5 years ago.
God. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
It's a little weird.
Yeah.
I've seen this. I like this movie a lot. Nate, what do you know about Jojo Rabbit?
I know nothing about Jojo Rabbit. And judging by other movies that I know that have the word rabbit in the title, I'm assuming it's like a half cartoon, half real life whodunit.
I see. Yeah.
That's all I got.
It's like a film noir with Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny in it?
Yes, this is what I've sort of had in my head all week.
I see.
Assume I'm wrong, but
Yes, you are.
I have no information at all about this movie.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, well, so this is a rare opportunity we have here where Nate has absolutely nothing to go on. I mean, the title of this movie, I think viewers will agree, doesn't really point you towards the subject of the movie. What do you think in terms of genre or anything like that for a movie like this?
I was thinking like a half cartoon, half real life whodunit.
That's all you got?
Yes,
Okay.
dude, I don't know.
Really? Okay. well,
Jojo Rabbit. I mean, it's a name, I guess I assume it is. So I assume this is a movie that's going to have characters in it.
yes. So I mean, really, with
got
nothing to go
nothing.
on, you got nothing you
Yeah.
can extrapolate
There'll
from.
be images on the screen.
2019. Okay, I'm trying to decide exactly what I can tell you before we start.
Any actors?
Well, I don't want. I mean, yes, you will certainly recognize a bunch of actors in
Okay.
this movie. It's a mainstream movie.
Okay.
It was nominated for a lot of Oscars, Best Picture among them, I believe.
Well, okay. That's fun. That's always a fun. Those are usually pretty good.
Right, but since, for the last while now, they've been nominating like 9 or 10 movies for Best Picture every year, so they every year there's a few thrown in there where you're like, that won't win, but it's cool to see it nominated.
right.
Like Mad Max Fury Road and District 9 were examples of that, I think.
Yeah.
Like more bigger blockbusters that they want to acknowledge how cool they
I
are.
like both those movies a lot, though.
Exactly,
They
right.
were definitely good pictures in my book.
I say that, I guess, to try and couch this fact that it was nominated for Best Picture. I don't want
Right.
you to think like, oh, this is like a prestige Oscar bait kind of movie
What,
automatically.
Jojo Rabbit? No, I didn't think
Well,
that in the
I'm
first
not
place.
saying that it isn't bad either. I'm not trying, but it is. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's a bold film. And I've seen this movie a couple times, but I've also seen several of my favorite reaction channels' reactions to this movie.
Okay.
Because it's good in that regard, I believe,
all
as
right,
well.
All right,
So,
so we're behind the curve. I love to hear it.
yes,
I'm going
that's,
straight
that's
in
the
here.
name of the game around here. We're catching up.
Yes.
Okay, I guess we're gonna dive in and watch Jojo Rabbit now.
And I'm gonna look this direction so I don't see any of the splash page information. So if I'm looking awkwardly to the side, that's why I'm doing that.
That's right. Okay, we have a Patreon. Click on that link and vote in the polls for the next movies we watch and other full-length reactions. And yeah, thanks for supporting us. We're gonna watch this movie.
Seems like some sort of weird nationalist anthem. Or, a Christmas song in another language.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. Oh! I was right the first time.
Jojo Betzler, 10 years old. But today, you become a man. I swear to devote all my
What do you think, Nate?
and my strength to the savior of our country, Adolf Hitler.
I think this movie's gonna make me really mad.
I don't think I can do this.
Was? Of course you can.
What the hell is happening?
The bestest, most loyal little Nazi I've ever met. Not to mention the fact you're really good looking. So you're gonna get out there and you're gonna have a great time, okay?
Okay,
That's the spirit.
Okay, so...
Heil me, man.
Heil Hitler.
What? You can heil me better than that.
God.
Heil Hitler.
No, you're overthinking it. Heil Hitler.
Is that...
Heil Hitler.
Who's Hitler? Do you even
It's Taika Waititi,
Heil Hitler.
That's not the...
who directed this movie too.
Okay. Oh my god.
Hi, Hitler, guys. You may call me Captain K. Captain K! Woo! Today, you boys will be involved in such activities as marching, bayonet drills, grenade throwing, trench digging, map reading, gas defense,
Wow.
camouflage.
Day one, huh?
Yeah. It's fun times.
Yeah, Jesus.
But it's summer camp for these kids.
Mm-hmm. It's just, you know, it's just the Boy Scouts
Exactly.
with swastikas, really.
Johannes, can you kill?
Of course. I love killing.
Under any other circumstances, if a child says that out loud, it's like, you should be very concerned.
Yeah.
The adults around them are going, good. This is
Kill
bad.
it.
Kill it?
Wring its neck and kill the rabbit.
Jesus.
He might scream, but we'll just use the boot to finish it off. Kill.
The teenagers are creepy.
Yeah. Jesus.
Friends like, I guess, do it.
Oof.
You are a coward, just like your father.
You're a coward for not killing that defenseless rabbit.
You're as scared as a little rabbit. Oh, Jojo Rabbit.
Oh no.
Jojo Rabbit. Jojo
You don't want to have a nickname this early in summer camp.
Yeah.
What's wrong, little man?
Hi, Adolf.
Want to tell me about that rabbit incident?
They call me a scared rabbit.
Let them say whatever they want. People used to say a lot of nasty things about me. Oh, this guy's a lunatic. Oh, look at that psycho. He's gonna get us all killed. The humble bunny can outwit all of his enemies. He's brave and sneaky and strong. Be the rabbit.
That's a good point. I mean,
Yeah.
like, if something that's
Yeah.
vulnerable to everything has to be cunning in some way.
That's right.
It's time for Jojo to show those stick insects who is the real cowardly rabbit. I'm sorry, what are you talking about? Never mind.
I
Jojo!
love his own little special imaginary Hitler that he has.
Yeah,
This is how he imagines Hitler to be in his head. you know?
exactly. Yeah.
Get down. Oh!
Shit.
Shit!
Oh,
Don't do that.
that's bad.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It looks like a Picasso painting.
Oh, no.
My darling cup.
This is not how I expected this movie to go.
Could be a lot worse.
Oh, that's cool, actually.
Exactly.
That's like super villain scars.
Yeah.
Don't touch it, you'll get an infection.
Your scars will heal, and you'll get most of the movement back in your leg.
But I'll never be in Hitler's personal guards.
Ah, you're fine as you are.
He's not perfect anymore.
Right.
you know?
I don't want to go out there.
What? Don't be silly. Of course you do.
I like stupid. People will stare.
I expected so much worse.
Frau Bessler, you're looking fetching as usual.
Yep.
Guys, this is Johannes Betzler, the kid I told you about. Remember, he stole the hand grenades? Now I get to work in this office with all these wonderful kids.
Just keeps getting busted down, further and further down.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'd be more than happy to fight in the front.
Get in line, kid.
Okay, here's the conscriptions, and here is a gun.
Jeez.
For the gun.
No.
You pointed it at him.
Dude. Oh. I wonder how many swastikas there are in this movie.
Quite a few.
Yuck.
Just in this town square, and she's
Yeah.
making him look. Yeah.
What did they do?
What they could.
Did what they could.
Right. Yeah. There. She's You know, if you're living there and this just happens all around you, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean that everyone who's living there is in for it, you know?
Right, yeah, totally.
I am a soldier! I'm going to war! And you are a postman!
I feel like the sort of idea that everyone was super stoked about what was happening is a little inaccurate in this. There's a lot of people that were not.
Well, I don't think they're all, but like it's illegal to not be stoked, you know?
So, Mama is a rebel fighter of some type. A spy of some type. That's my... In the revolution of... Or, what's the word I'm looking
the resistance.
for? Resistance, yeah. It was her saying what they could.
Mm-hmm. Right, yeah.
In the secret crawl space. I've always like dreamed of finding something like this and like, you know, building out like a house.
Yeah.
Something like that.
A secret compartment.
Hi.
Oh no!
How scary would that be?
I mean, this kid's totally all in. I'm very scared for this girl right now, honestly, is what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Having a rough go.
But if you're a 10-year-old boy, just imagine how scary this experience is. But you're not even processing any of the context of it. There's somebody in here.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. A ghost.
Then the fear is that he runs out the door and says, "There's a girl hiding in the crawl space of my house. Somebody help me."
You know what I am? No? Yes. Say it! A Jew. Can't be here.
It's amazing she could joke at this time.
Go on then, tell them. But do you know what happens if you do? I'll tell them you helped me. And your mother, too.
Here you go.
One word. I'll do the world a great big favor and cut your Nazi head off. Got it?
He's probably got good reason to be afraid of her.
Oh, absolutely. She has equal reason to be afraid of him. Probably more reason.
Yeah. I'm just meaning those aren't empty threats.
No,
her.
of course, yeah, dude.
Sheesh.
Her life depends on it.
What am I going to do?
Honestly, no idea. I mean, there could be more of them. Hundreds of them living in your walls.
Jew girl on the wall. You. Jew.
You never answer the door, right? In her case?
No, I don't think so.
I'm not scared of you, and I think you should find somewhere else to live. Okay?
Not okay.
Whoa, what are we gonna do about that, Jew?
You think of something.
Oh, now I'm the expert?
Stop offering me damn cigarettes. I'm 10.
All right, sorry, I'm stressed out. Make her feel safe, and then she'll drop her guard, and then you will be the one in control.
Reverse psychology.
Don't complicate things. Just use my backwards mind power trick, and
Oh my god.
and don't give her any more knives. Just
I love that he's thinking of her like she's like a pest, like a vermin in the house. Like mom doesn't know she's there, you know, like
exactly.
Figure out a way to get rid of her before mom comes home.
No, I think she said to him that the mom invited her in.
You up?
She said, "I'm your mom's
She's
guest."
like, if I tell mom.
Sorry, I lost track of
Yeah,
time.
you're not allowed to tell her that he knows, but
yeah,
she did say that the mom invited her.
Learn how to tie them eventually, no?
I heard her.
What?
Inga. Her ghost.
Oh, that's so sad for you. You've lost your mind. It's sadder for me, though, because I have to live with a crazy person. He heard noises up here. If I have to choose between you and my son,
God.
What a position for her to be in.
It took him 3 weeks to get over the fact that his grandfather was not blonde. I know he's in there somewhere. The little boy who loves to play and runs to you because he's scared of thunder, thinks you invented chocolate cake.
There is something about, like, the best way to fight bigotry is exposure.
Mm-hmm.
As long as there's someone alive somewhere, then they lose. They didn't get you yesterday or today, you make tomorrow the same.
God, it's still, like, not very reassuring.
Right, but she's got a tremendous heart in the situation that she's in, you know? Doing what she can, trying to save her son, who's swept up in the culture around them. She's, you know, just trying to hope she can bring him back.
And also, I mean, you would think exposure would be the best thing, but now thinking about it, it would be hard for him to exist in the society that he's in. Not saying, like, well, I know a Jew, they're not so bad, you know?
Yeah, a 10-year-old can't compartmentalize like that.
What should I do if I see one?
You tell us, we tell the Gestapo, and they tell the SS, and then they go and they kill the Jew. And anyone who helped the Jew.
God.
Because these are very paranoid times, probably some other people just in case.
At least he's being straight up with them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure I'd be able to tell if I did.
Yeah, me neither. Without their funny hats, it's damn impossible. Someone should write a book on the subject.
It would make things so much easier.
It'll be a hit.
They openly admit, like, can't really tell.
Yeah, they're just people.
Yeah, right.
I have some conditions for allowing you to stay here. Conditions? Yes. Tell me everything about the Jewish race.
Okay.
It's okay.
We're like you, but human. Please. Obviously, we are demons who love money, right?
Obviously. Everyone knows.
We're also allergic to food. Cheese, bread, meat. That stuff will kill us instantly. So,
why is she doing this?
in my life, that's the fastest
Trying to get
way.
food from him.
Also biscuits. Lethal.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. There's a reverse psychology right there.
You are weak, like an eyelash. I am born of Aryan ancestry. My blood is the color of a pure red rose, and my eyes are blue.
I am descended from those who wrestle angels and kill giants. We were chosen by God. You were chosen by pathetic little men who...
This is just off on the wrong foot.
I mean,
Stronger
they're
race, huh?
natural enemies.
Yes, I get it. It's not, I don't think any of this is changing his mind.
I don't think she's concerned with changing his mind.
Sure, yeah.
She doesn't want to talk to me,
Well, you are a Nazi.
I guess. This
What's
book
Hitler
is going to be
wearing?
harder to write than I thought.
Indian headdress.
See.
She's burning something. What is she burning? What are you burning?
She can't hear you.
What are you burning?
More evidence that she's resistance in some capacity, burning messages.
Yeah. Yep.
How's your day, Johannes?
Oh, you know, just wandered around being a deformed kid with nothing to live for.
Oh, you're not deformed.
My face looks like a goddamn street map, woman.
Whoa.
If my father were here, he'd get it.
You want your dad, eh?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fine.
There we go.
Don't you ever talk to your goddamn mother like that!
Like, Dad wasn't that great of a guy.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I guess getting mad at your son for smarting off beer to his mom is not so bad, but...
Go apologize.
At least he feels bad about it now.
I know you miss me, but I'm out there trying to make a difference in the world. And while I'm gone, I need you to take care of my Rosie. Ah, gosh, we made a good kid, huh? You remember, honey? Of course I do, babe.
Yeah, she's a really good mom.
Yeah, that's true.
Trying to keep her son.
Seems like
Hey,
from her
don't just sit there, kid.
sort of act out of him, dad wasn't a bad dad either.
No.
Yeah, like they seem like they were pretty tight family in general.
Yeah.
And what the guys earlier was saying that his dad was a deserter. Or like,
Right, yeah, no one's heard from him in 2 years, but he's a soldier.
He could be, you know.
Right, dead or deserted, and his sister's dead too, so the Rosie is keeping remarkably good spirits given the circumstances she's living in.
Yes.
I'd like you to draw a picture of where Jews live, where you all eat, sleep, and where the Queen Jew lays the eggs. Well, you don't have anyone.
I have Nathan.
Nathan? Who the hell is that?
My fiancé. He's coming to rescue me, then we'll go live in Paris.
I said to draw where Jews live. It's just a stupid picture in my head.
Yeah, that's where we live.
Yeah. Nice.
She got him.
Did he get it, though?
I'm not sure he did.
The viewer says, when we win, it is us, young boys, who will rule the world.
The Reich is dying. We're going to lose the war, and then what are you going to do? We must celebrate it.
She's speaking pretty freely.
We have to dance to show God we are grateful
They're alone.
to be alive.
Yeah, but he's an indoctrinated young man.
Mama. They still can just have their days, though, you know, even amongst all this.
Welcome home, boys! Now go home and kiss your mothers!
Look at how different they are from the truckload of kids that was going off to war.
Right. Looks like they've seen some shit.
You want me to tell you about the Jews?
Don't care.
In the beginning, we used to live in caves. Deep, deep in the center of the earth. Wait, skip.
Oh, this is the good stuff.
Wonderful creatures, all with one thing in common.
Mm-hmm. Stealing the ends of penises.
No,
Rabbis use them for earplugs.
And moving on.
Oh,
it's nasty.
Yes.
Some of us stayed in the caves, though, in our normal bodies.
Which are blobs or something?
Well, I'll draw them for you.
Uh-oh.
Where's the horns?
Under the hair.
Where's yours?
I'm too young. They grow when you turn.
She is so quick.
Yeah.
And we're also attracted to shiny things. Crystals. Glass.
I mean, that's true of human beings, generally.
Yep. Do you like shiny objects?
Hi. You two seem to be getting on well.
I was just making sure she
Aw.
was still alive.
Hitler feels rejected.
It's for the book.
Oh no.
He's different. He suspects something. He thinks Inga's ghost ends up here.
Oh, this is so precarious.
You really do. I would
But
love
everyone
to have
afraid to tell each other the whole truth.
I'll just accept. I'll be one of those guys who never get to kiss a girl.
Do you want me to kiss you?
Well, not if it's offered out of pity.
I know.
It's illegal for Nazis and Jews to hang out like we do, let alone kiss.
You're not a Nazi.
I'm massively into swastikas, so I think that's a pretty good sign.
Yeah.
You're a 10-year-old kid who likes swastikas and likes dressing up in a funny uniform and wants to be part of a club. But you are not one of them.
I think that's an important distinction.
Yes.
When was the last time she got to bathe?
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Do they have monarch butterflies in Germany?
I don't know.
Let me know in the comments. Go!
Hide! Hurry! Go!
Go!
Better hope those stairs aren't creaking a whole bunch as you're running up.
Heil Hitler. Thank you so much. Heil Hitler.
Heil Hitler.
You know Stephen Merchant, that actor?
Yeah, I've seen him and stuff.
And he's crucially the voice of Wheatley in Portal 2.
Oh, sure. Yeah, all right, I hear it.
Jojo! Hey, guys!
Captain Klenzendorf. Heil Hitler.
Hi, Hitler!
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 Oh, God.
Freddy Finkel.
Hi Hitler.
Heil Hitler.
Heil Hitler.
Heil Hitler. Heil Hitler.
Heil Hitler.
Heil Hitler.
Heil
Just
Hitler.
the greeting, I
Yes.
guess.
Oh! Now this is my kind of little boy's bedroom. Oh, yes.
Heck.
There he is. You must always carry your DJ knife. Where is it?
I left her. It's here. I'm his sister, Inga.
Why do you have his knife?
I'm guarding my room because he refuses to stay out of it.
There?
Naturally.
Some quick thinking, though. You've said she's quick-witted. I think
See,
it,
we
you
deal
know, like,
with an inordinate number of
sitting there being like, they're gonna find me, and
Yeah.
you're like, what do you... So, this is
Yeah.
an approach.
criminal investigations. Now, of course,
Rather
we
than,
are indeed
you know,
interested in problems
Rather
of
greet
crime
them than have them find you in the wall. That's
Exactly.
sure thing.
Yeah.
Papers, Miss Betzler. Quickly, please. We don't have all day.
Yes, of course.
Oh. How do you not hide your fear?
How old are you in this photo?
Or how do you hide your fear?
With no choice, because
Yeah.
your life depends on it.
Date of birth.
1st of May, 1929.
Correct. Thank you, Inga. Get a new photo. You look like a ghost in this one.
Wait. What is this? Guys, you have to see this. Oh, look at this one. He has a tail. It is a drawing of their heads. And who is operating the machinery of their brains? The devil. Reminds me, we must get back and remember because we let that guy hanging up.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh my God.
If you see anything suspicious, give us a ring. Good day.
He's got such a creepy smile.
Yeah. Just like in Inglourious Bastards, it's the
Yeah.
same sort of vibe of joyously invading your life.
Exactly.
So did the boss call the Gestapo because he was suspicious? Why were they there? I mean, it's a routine check, I guess, but like, he was also kind of saying some stuff.
You fooled them.
She was born on the 7th. The 1st. He was helping us. They'll be back. They'll figure out she's dead, then I'll be dead.
But that means Captain K covered for them.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell Mama everything when she gets home. That I know you and that we're friends.
You and Nazi are not friends.
She must be so traumatized by what just happened. That must have been
Yeah,
such a horrifying experience.
She doesn't seem like a bad person.
I am beginning to question your loyalty to myself and the party.
Yeah, his whole demeanor is like slowly shifting, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It is up to you to decide if you want to be remembered or disappear without a trace, like a pitiful grain of sand into a desert of insignificance.
Damn.
Yeah.
Chill, bro.
You're 10, Jojo. Start acting like it.
And when you're that age, you're like, I've arrived all the way at being 10. I'm big now.
Right, yeah. Yeah, you can see the front line slowly but surely inching towards their front door here. So you're gonna tie the shoe? No.
They made a point to show us her shoes a few times.
Yeah, I didn't even make the connection. I just didn't think it was possible that would... No way.
So I think that puts together why the house was searched. She was caught in some capacity and executed, and then they go, what did she have in her house?
Right.
And Captain K and Freddie Finkel showed up with a flat tire bike like a minute after those guys, so clearly we're coming to try to warn them.
Oh, yeah. That's...
Like, hey, Jojo! Oh, my bike got a flat tire, you know?
Yeah,
He's like, trying to play it cool once he got in there. But yeah, they were trying to beat the Gestapo there.
Take a breather.
But he just doesn't even have the fortitude to actually push it in her.
Damn. Dude.
I mean, you know it can't be because of her that your mom was caught, because otherwise they would have come here looking for her specifically. They just came here to see what was here.
Right. Well, he just was looking for anyone else to blame.
Yeah.
But now I have nothing. No one.
Well, you had me, but then you stabbed me, so now I think I'm out.
He still has her.
A friend of my father's hid me, and another friend, and friends of friends. As if I'm still here.
So just like a network of trusted people that are like, hey, can you take this girl I have?
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
you just pass her to the next person.
Reminds me a little bit of like the Underground Railroad
Yeah,
in the United States.
same kind of thing, yeah.
Dance.
First thing she'll do when she gets free is dance.
What a thing to see.
Just war in the distance. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I feel like the color palette in the movie has gotten more muted as it's gone along.
Oh yeah.
You know, it started out really colorful, and it's a lot more drab.
It was
now.
almost gratingly colorful, like a dream,
Yeah.
like a fever dream almost. Oh shit.
Here we go.
You okay?
Whoops.
Be careful.
Sorry about your mama. I cried for ages when I heard what happened.
Cardboard shirt isn't holding up too well.
No.
How are we doing? Terribly. I'm only friends with the Japanese, and just between you and me, they don't look very Aryan. There's Russians somewhere out there. We have to stop them before they eat us and screw all our dogs. And now Hitler's gone, we're really on our own. He's dead. He gave up and blew his brains out.
What do you mean?
No.
I just saw him last night.
Turns out he was hiding a lot of stuff from us. Doing some really bad things behind everyone's backs. I'm not sure it's your slot.
Turns out, yeah.
Okay, come here. Okay, see that American there? Just go give him a hug. Go, run! Oh, Yoki.
Oh.
Well.
We must kill everything that we see. For Hitler! Die, devil, stop!
Well, she's dead now. What is that?
It's his design he was drawing.
Oh, God.
No point not doing it now, just live your dream. Do you get the implication that those two are a couple? Seems to me like they are.
Oh, maybe. Interesting to watch this kid's... all the glorification of all this in his head is just coming crashing down
Exactly,
as fast
yeah.
as the city he lives in, yeah.
It's a disillusionment movie, you know? The Liberators. Oh, look at the Gestapo guys.
Oh, they're gonna get hung big time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think those guys had a very good time at the trials afterwards.
Captain K.
They don't care that he's a kid. He's got that jacket on. He's going with the prisoners.
I'm sorry about Rosie. She was a good person.
An actual good person.
Yeah.
Now go home, look after that sister of yours. Okay?
Get away. Get away, Chu. Hey, get away! What's going on?
Yeah, he was secretly disillusioned a long time ago, I think. It's nice that their house wasn't totally destroyed.
Yeah, just luck of the draw, probably.
Jojo, what's going on? Is it safe to come out?
Oh, shit.
You have to stay here
Who won?
with me.
Jojo, who won the war?
Oh, she's gonna leave if she
We
can.
Somebody won the war.
Oh, no.
I mean, he's so afraid to be alone.
Yeah.
Dear Elsa, I know it's hard for you at the moment. Me and your good friend Jojo have devised a plan for you to escape. He's gonna help you get out of there. And then you can come live with me in Paris.
You're not a coward, Jojo.
He's dead.
Pardon?
He died last year.
Oh.
Well,
Where's Jojo's elated?
it's weird.
Really?
Who wrote
Oh,
these?
so sorry to hear that.
He says, but who's been writing these?
Me and Fake Nathan have found a way for you to escape. We're leaving.
Sure would be scary to be her.
Just do what you can.
Where in the shit do you think you're going? Hmm?
Out.
Out? Oh, yeah.
Bullet in his head.
Yeah.
You're in love with her, aren't you?
Yes.
Admit it.
I just said yes. I knew it.
Heil me? Come on, for old time's sake. Heil me, little man.
No.
No, thank you.
Little high, just a little high, please.
Fuck off, Hitler.
Yeah! Yeah!
A very satisfying end to his story arc.
Favorite line in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Tying shoes. He's the shoe tire now.
And it's the mom's shoes.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, that's not ambiguous.
Yep.
We made it. Probably deserved that.
Yeah, I'd say so. That's probably fair trade for the lie.
What do we do now?
Dance.
It's the first thing when you're free. Very nice. How long do you shoot these dancing scenes for, I wonder?
Oh my god, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Here we go. Jojo Rabbit. What'd you think about that, Nate?
That was really something. That was a special piece of moviness.
Yes,
right there.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time even like knowing exactly what to say about it. I mean, it's just so unique in its presentation of this situation in the time period.
I understand what you mean when you said during the movie that the tone of it is like hard to accept as an audience member for a while. You're
Right.
like, this is too silly to be about Nazis. you know? But
it was capturing a certain perspective, a certain
Exactly,
viewpoint,
yeah.
and also did a great job of, like you said, even like the color palette muted and became a lot more gray as the movie went on, as his viewpoint of the rose-colored glasses with which he was looking at his society started to fade away.
Right, and he could genuinely see more of what was really around him. Yeah, the first sequence that had where like suddenly the colors are a lot more muted is when he's walking through the city, and it's right before he finds his mom in the square. So it's like that's the first time where things have kind of, and I think because it's when his house got tossed by the Gestapo too. So he's sort of being like, that didn't really feel like they were on my side, you know? I don't know. But yeah, I think that it's just it keeps you in the perspective of this little boy as he's coming to understand more about his world, I guess. And I've also seen a video on YouTube of like a World War II historian who's analyzing various World War II movies, and this is one of the ones that's in there. And he talks about how obviously, you know, it's surreal and there's, you know, silly elements added for movie's sake and stuff, but he says that the essence of just the total craziness of those final days in Berlin is very accurate in this movie. Just the insanity of everyone who was like, we just keep fighting, you know? Like the collection of people that was left by the time they actually lost was such a random group.
Like the chain of command too, it's like everything had begun to fall apart. Like the insustainability, even without the war, like I feel as if like Nazism, even if Germany had gone on to continue to be a major superpower, would have just collapsed under the weight of its own ridiculousness and lack of like true depth of like they had strong beliefs, but they were all based in garbage. And
and any society where there's such a rigid enforcement of everyone must believe these certain things to be true, no matter the circumstances, you know, like that can never be sustained. You know? What is the cost of lies? It's like Chernobyl, you know? Right.
And a viewpoint that is always, that is pretty much dead set on eating the other, will always find an other to eat.
Exactly.
So like once all the Jews are dead, they would find people within the German, you know, that aren't quite German enough, that aren't quite, you know, and it will just continue on like that until there was pretty much nothing left.
Exactly. And an ideology like that can never get to mission accomplished. We did it, you know? Like, it needs to always keep grinding the next thing. Yeah.
Because it completely loses momentum otherwise.
Right. And yeah, the performances in this movie I think are all really good. Scarlett Johansson is so good as the mom, and Sam Rockwell as Captain K I think is my favorite piece of it, because it takes a long time to realize while you're watching that he is a good guy. Maybe I kind of gave it away to you too early when explaining about how he got to the house right as the Gestapo did, because you don't really know until he protects Jojo at the end.
Yeah, well, I mean, when he was the one reading the papers and gave them back to her and they all left the house, that was a pretty good giveaway too.
That's true.
And I guess I felt like his character could have gone either way. I was wondering whether he was kind of a member of the Resistance originally because of, once we found out the mom was, and we could kind of see their relationship being, you know, a little bit more jovial, despite the fact that he was directly responsible for her kid getting messed up by a grenade. You know, it's like, it seemed like they had almost like a sibling relationship.
But early in the movie, you could also just see that as he's a Nazi officer she doesn't have to respect, so she doesn't respect him.
That's true.
So
and yeah, I mean, there is the possibility that he was gay, and that's why he, you know, was not all the way down. But I also just think that, you know, his first description of like, well, I'm here teaching all you kids right now because I was in a situation that was completely avoidable and it was a total mess, and basically just becoming like these, like, you know, the Nazi mentality is all about being like, we are the ultimate expression of like power and like truth in the world, but he's like, but they just messed up so bad and it ruined my life, and then they busted me down to camp counselor
and they blamed me for it.
Right. It's like, I can understand why you would just be like, you know what, maybe this isn't good.
Yeah, I think he's got a lot of reason to be unhappy in his position, but I also definitely interpret this as that he and Freddy are a couple. I mean, when Scarlett Johansson first goes in to get Jojo a job there, one of them is like feeding the other something, you know, with a fork and stuff. So it's definitely, there's an intimacy between them that's very subtly hinted at. And I also, when he read, when he was checking Inga's papers, and then Stephen Merchant sees the book on the table and so says, wait a minute, you can see Sam Rockwell close it and like turn to hand it to him, but then Stephen Merchant walks past him. So he thought, I'm busted right there. Like he thought that he was trying to fess up and give over the papers.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, there's lots of little hints that he's a good guy, and that's my favorite character.
Very interesting. It's sacrificed himself at the end.
Mm-hmm. Well, because he knew he was captured anyway, so it's not as though he got himself captured to save Jojo, but he made a point to save Jojo from, it's like the same thing that Elsa said to him of, he's not really a Nazi. He doesn't deserve to face the consequences of what's going on here.
But when Jojo was walking away after, called him a Jew, get out of here, Jew, and then he turned the corner and leaves, there's a whole bunch of machine gun fire.
Yeah, I think that was
all those Nazis were killed immediately.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, wow, that's quite the statement to make at the very end there.
Yes.
Cool also just in terms of, the characters' relationship with each other and how it kind of grows, and how initially I was sort of thinking like, this is not going well. If you're trying to convince this kid of something that he's completely convinced of the opposite, and she's sitting there being like, well, we also eat human blood, and whatever, it's like, it seems like confirming his bias is like the worst move, but also there's something about meeting somebody halfway a little bit on that kind of stuff and just being like, yeah, maybe I eat blood and maybe I sleep hanging from the ceiling or whatever, but like, I'm nice to you.
Exactly. Well, I also think that interactions like that were part of building the big sister, little brother rapport between them, of like trying to trick him and teach him things that aren't true and stuff. That's very much like a picking on your little brother kind of thing that she was doing. And so even if it's on the surface kind of a bit of an abrasive interaction, I think it also was endearing them to each other to interact in that way, especially because he had a big sister, so he knows these kind of interactions and he could interpret it that way as like that's affection from an older sibling almost,
Well, I almost felt like after those first couple interactions, every time he shut the door, I'd be like, well, so if he doesn't go get the Gestapo to have them drag me away, that means I'm making progress.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Every
it's
time
like
he
this
knocks
could
on
go
the door
either
again.
way, kind of.
Yeah.
But I think the sense of like, I mean, just being a Jew in Nazi Germany was very much like, I don't know personally, but I get the impression that you're sort of feeling like you're on borrowed time at that point.
Yeah.
So it's like every day that I'm still alive and still here is like another day that I continue to be able to be alive and be here.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, that's what the mom said to her, like they didn't get you yesterday or today, you make tomorrow the same, It's just, that's the only way you can approach it. I can't imagine what it was like to live through those circumstances. People did it.
I think, that's sort of the nature of them. It's unfathomably horrible and should never ever be repeated.
Yeah,
despite the fact that around the world in different sorts of forms they kind of still are to this very day, which is horrifying that we learned seemingly nothing from all this.
We've said before on this channel that we are very lucky human beings to have been spared the human condition of war for our whole lives, because lots of people live through that and it's terrible.
Yep. Every time I think about ongoing wars that are happening like right now, I'm like, that's people's entire cities getting destroyed.
I can't imagine that
their families are dead and
the fact that that's real.
It's horrifying. Yeah. So let's stop all of it and never do it again, shall we?
Peace on Earth.
Yep.
Thanks for watching Jojo Rabbit with us, everybody. This is a great movie.
It is a great movie. And until next time, I'm Nate.
I'm Sean.
And this is Ketchup Packets.